guys, what is up? You guys, I missed you. I've missed YouTube. I've missed everything. We have not catched up in a while. We have not caught up, not catched up. We haven't caught up in a while. So, if you guys don't know, if you don't know me personally, I'm very pregnant. We're very pregnant. I have not vlogged on here since literally last December. Two Decembers ago. So here we are, we're back for right now. I want to vlog and just, I don't know, I think this is a really fun time of life, obviously, and this is the time that I want to look back on. And so we are actually almost like 10 months pregnant, so like we're sitting on go, like my water could break right now. So anyways, I thought it would be fun to do a what is in my hospital bag. I'm a first time mom. I just filmed a TikTok about this too, so if you guys watch that, this might seem a little repetitive, but I just wanted to like slow down and talk through each item on here, and then I'm also going to go through baby boy's bag on here too. So I don't really plan on taking anything out as of right now, just because I packed this a while ago and I watched a lot of TikToks. I just kind of combined a lot of them, what I thought I would use personally, what I might want to use, what I don't want to send anybody back home for if I do want it. So we have a lot in here. Gonna go ahead and preface that, but it's okay. If you guys can think of anything else that you had in the hospital and you loved and you were like 10 out of 10, like you need to pack that, let me know. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna kind of go backwards as we repack from the TikTok. But anyways, we're gonna start out with my clothes. So I am bringing this little pajama set. So these are the shorts, and then we have the pants, and then it comes with a shirt too. So I just thought this would be like a cute little, like whatever I'm feeling. So shorts, pajama pants, shirt, whatever I'm feeling that day. So we're gonna pack these up. This is also gonna be me repacking, so we're just gonna take time today. So, yeah, but pregnancy has been so fun. Just to give like a little recap, the first like 16 weeks, 16 to like 20, honestly, it was like first half. That was pretty rough. I would say like the first like 16 to 17 weeks. That was like the roughest. I didn't start feeling sick, I think, till I was around 6 weeks, I want to say. That was like the first little spout of nausea. So I was pretty sick for about 10 weeks. That was rough. It was during the holidays, but I'm kind of glad that it was when it was, because it was like cold outside, and I don't know, I feel like going through that, like it was pretty rough. But ever since I went through that, everybody like asked me like how I'm feeling, and I'm like, honestly, feel great. Like I feel great. So I'm so blessed to be like where I'm at now. Anyways, next thing we're bringing is this little navy set. This is super comfy. I think this is from Target, I want to say. This is also a little baby shower gift. My mom got me that first set. So here's the little top that matches that. It's just short sleeves, shorts. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like hot or cold in the hospital. I've heard like you kind of go through both emotions. I'm bringing some underwear. I'm also planning on using diapers and the pads and all that. So don't know how many of those I'll actually need, but bringing some like regular underwear. And then I'm bringing these little sleepies pajamas. So I have like 3 full sets of pajamas. So I feel pretty good about that, because I do like to change clothes and shower and all of that. So, obviously everybody does, but I'm just saying like I change pretty frequently for some reason. So, and I know like after I give birth, I'm probably gonna want to change obviously a few times. So, here are these little sleepies pajamas. I love this. I can tag these down below, or if you guys want the link, let me know. But they're from Little Sleepies. One of my best friends from high school and elementary school. We've been friends for literally so long. Her mom actually got us these, and I thought that was so cute because she got me in baby matching ones, and then I actually surprised Brandon with the pants to him, so we like all can match in the hospital. One of our church besties is gonna come and take some photos of us, so I'm excited to have those. And then I'm trying to pack it like in order of what I'm gonna want. This is my coming home outfit. It's just like shorts and a t-shirt. I am gonna have a little July baby, so I want it to be very cool when we're leaving the hospital, just because I know it is going to be hot, and I know we're probably gonna be, maybe not, but a little overstimulated. So I'm bringing these. I just love a little matching set. You can ask like any of my friends, like that's just what I've lived in. Like Brandon was like, you've got to order, especially this one, because this one's been packed for a few months, but I packed when I was at like 32 weeks. I started having Braxton Hicks at like 34, 35 weeks. Really freaked me out. So I was like, we're packing the bags. We're doing that. So, but yeah, I'm excited to have that one back in my rotation, because literally been washing and drying this one every single day. And then last thing for my clothes, I think, is this little outfit. So this is a little labor gown. I do plan on wearing this if all goes well, and obviously I'm not going to change during labor, we'll see, but I'm bringing this for that, so I'm going to put that right on top. It has like buttons down the back. I think it's from the brand like Ecor or something from Amazon. My mom got that for me. Now we're going into Brandon's clothes. So I just kind of have like an assortment for him. Not really sure what he's going to feel like wearing, obviously, but we're just going to pack everything in there. I brought some pajamas. He's not a huge pajama guy, so I don't know if he'll even wear these, but we're going to bring him just in case. I thought it would be cute because like I have the navy pajamas, so he'll have this. And then he has a little lounge set that my mom got him. So it's just, I think it's from Sam's, but it's just like some shorts and like a really comfy t-shirt. So he can sleep in that while we're at the hospital and nurses are coming in and out and things like that. And then, let's see, here's the shirt for that. It's just, like I said, comfy little t-shirt and shorts. Feels very soft. Then for pajamas, I think this is the last thing I have for him for like pajamas wise. We have this shirt, these pants right here from Little Sleepies that match my pants and shirt and the baby's onesie. So he'll have all of that. And then we're gonna pack. I got these Boy Mom and Boy Dad shirts. I thought he could wear this with one of his pajama pants. Probably with the Little Sleepies one that I just showed y'all. I thought that would be kind of cute to take photos. And I can also change into mine. I just brought this because I thought it might be fun to wear in the hospital or like when I'm leaving, or I don't know, we'll see. But bringing both of those. I'm also bringing him, he loves like a little comfy t-shirt to sleep in, so he'll have 2 t-shirts. He also might run back home at some point, so not too worried about that. And then I'm bringing him an undershirt. This one's just been cleaned and dried and folded. This stuff has been packed for a long time, so we're excited to get this stuff back in rotation. But then I'm bringing, he set these out for me to pack, but I wanted to pack all the hospital bag. I love it. So he's bringing these. These are just some shorts. They have white paint on them. I actually packed him some shorts that were kind of nice. Like I was like, oh, these are cute. I just got them for him because I was like, I know he's gonna need another pair of shorts. Then he took them out of the bag and wore them. So I was like, well, now you get paint shorts. Then we have these shorts, but he's going golfing today, and these are his golf shorts. So will they stay in here? I don't know, but at least I'm packing them. You guys are watching me pack them. So, and then just some sleep, like comfy shorts. He loves just wearing like something like this. He's got paint on all of these. We do serve day with our church, and these are definitely the shorts that he's wore to serve day. And then we have some underwear, which I'm not going to show you guys, but I do need to fold them, so give me 1 second. Okay, and then last thing that goes on this side, I have these little shoes. These are just Crocs. These are shower shoes because I was like, do I really need shower shoes? And my best friends were like, yeah, just go ahead and bring them. Like, you probably are going to want them. But I didn't want to buy any, so I threw these in the washer, and we're going to pack them. I love my little Crocs. I wear them a lot, so that's probably what I'll be coming home from the hospital in. And then last thing on this side, I'm just going to go ahead and throw them in here. Actually, I'll put them in here, but I have some diapers. This is just like some extra ones. I'll show you like the postpartum kind of side of things. But I have these. So that is everything for this side of my suitcase. You guys can't really see, but side with the zipper, that's all the clothes, kind of that vibe. I'm also going to throw the socks over there. So I brought some socks. And yeah, okay, that's ready to be zipped up. Next thing, we have a little sleep mask. This is really funny. Me and Brandon have actually been looking for this for like the past 3 nights, and he was kind of sad that he thought I lost it, but here we are. No worries. I also want to try it on. Oh, that's pretty comfy. I cannot sleep if there's light outside. One thing about me is, like, Brandon calls me like Snow White. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Snow White, because he's like, when the birds are up, you're up. Like, if there's sunshine, I'm up. I'm up. If it's dark outside, I'm probably asleep. So that is all of that. And then kind of going into like the random / like just anything extra. This is like things I'm gonna want probably pretty quickly, or just like easy access to. This is gonna be on the right side of the suitcase. So first thing we are bringing is, oh my gosh, reminder to future Lydia, please put the back on this. I have it taped up right now. This is my Polaroid. We're gonna go ahead and take this film out too while we're thinking about it, because this film is actually being this little silly goose. and not working for us. So let's go ahead and open this up. That way when we get to the hospital, it'll be all ready for us. I love a Polaroid, y'all. Oop, I think I just put that film in wrong. Okay. Say cheese. Oops. Gotta get rid of the front. Should I test this film? Let's test it. This will be my hospital bag picture. Okay, we're gonna see if that works. But now I can take that out. Should we bring this other film just in case? I think it kind of works. I don't know, but then it's like if it gets confused and I end up using this instead of good film, we're gonna bring it. We'll know. Okay, we're gonna wait to see if that develops because that's what was kind of happening with the last one, but I think it is going to. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm all over the place now. I kind of lost my train of thought. Packing this Polaroid film. Reminder to get back to this, but if I don't, it's okay. Let's see. Next thing, as far as like kind of techie goes, is a speaker. This is Brandon's speaker that he got, but it's a Sony. I definitely want worship music playing while we're there, so I'm gonna have that. I'm bringing a Mom Cozy fan. I've heard really good things about this brand, and it also gets pretty strong. That's pretty good. So we're bringing that. Also love the color. On the contrast, we're also bringing a heating pad. I've heard that sometimes, like I said, you switch from, oops, the fan is still on. You switch back from moving back and forth. So we'll see if I use this. I don't know if I will. I'm not a huge heating pad girl, but maybe I will. Also just saw these. One of my best friends from work got me these, but mango peelers, just like a little sweet treat, you know? And then I have some little breast pump bags. The hospital might have these, but just in case I do like pump anything, I can bring that home and store it. Packing that back in there. I'm bringing some elements. I've heard that labor is pretty comparable to running marathons, so we're gonna bring these. And then let's see, packing everything back up. Continuing on the tech journey, we have a little egg light. I think this is either from Amazon or TikTok Shop, but we have this in here. I have a charger for like all of this. Luckily, it's like all of this USB-C, so that kind of works out great. And then I'm bringing this. This is just like a little folder. My best friend recommended that to me. She said it was like a lifesaver when she had her first. She like put everything in there. And, sorry, what in the world? I'm trying to keep everything neat without packing over, you know? Okay. But all the documents and like things that they're gonna get you to sign in the hospital and bills and anything like that that we talk about, I don't know what we will talk about, but I brought that for all of that. And then I'm bringing Medela hand pump. So I've already like washed and sanitized and sterilized all this. Obviously they may want to do it again at the hospital because I think that it's only for 48 hours. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. Obviously first time mom, but pretty sure that's it. But I just wanted to go ahead and like get it washed, and I got a bottle washer. My coworkers got it for me and I'm so excited. But went ahead and did that. So I have all the parts packed up in little bags, and then I'm bringing a Lencino little Haka thing. So, and I love this one because it has a little suction. I feel like that's so nice, so you're not knocking it over. And then on the tech, we also have a little tripod. So this is with my vlog camera. Oh, I didn't even show you guys that yet. I'm bringing my vlog camera. I don't know if I need like this whole little bag. Let's see. Maybe I do. I want to plug this up. But I'm bringing this because I would love to like film my birth. I just think that's gonna be so sweet to like look back on. One of my best friends was actually like watching through her birth video the other day, and I just thought that was so cute. Like you can just, gives you something to look back on, gives your kids something to look back on. Like the first time I hold him, like I would love to have that on video, but if they don't allow me to set that up, we'll still have it for like pictures and things like that afterwards. I like the way this one takes pictures because it's kind of like, it's not like, you know, my wedding camera or anything like that. It's just like, it feels like kind of home video-ish. So it's like the Sony ZX1, I think that's what it is. And then, sorry, I'm kind of getting off track. Diapers. I talked about these earlier. We're going to go ahead and put these back in here. Let's see, where will these fit? I'll put them over here. Slap them in here. Let's see, I feel like we're kind of getting to the end, guys. Okay, now on to like postpartum labor, that kind of vibe. I am bringing an upside down Perry bottle. This is by the Freedom On brand. And then we're bringing some grippy socks. I'm bringing these little silverettes. These aren't like actual silverettes, I don't think. They're from like the HSA store or something. I don't know if you're supposed to wash these. We're just gonna leave them in here. My nurses can help me with that, but I've heard these are good. And then I'm bringing some butter for the girls. I'm not gonna say that word because I feel like it might get taken off, but it's by Earth Mama. I'll just show you. Okay. And then I'm bringing a birth comb. I've heard this really helps like leading up, like through the contractions. Woo! Those are big sneezes. I feel like ever since I've gotten pregnant, my sneezes have been like... Okay, perennial spray. This is by Earth Mama as well. So this is some of the stuff that I'll be adding to my postpartum cart afterwards. Also want to make a video of what all's on that, but it's like this herbal perennial spray. So we'll spray that down there, and I know the hospital also provides a lot of that stuff. So I feel good there. I have another little cream for the girls. And then I'm also bringing a belly binder right here. So that is right here. What is this? I kind of forgot what this is, to be honest with you guys. We'll figure it out, but it looks like this. I don't know. I don't remember what this is. I want to say it maybe like... I have no idea. It's going to go back in here, though. And then I just brought some little lotion. This is the lotion that I'm using right now on my belly, so little travel size of that. And then in the back right here, we have some breastfeeding pads. My best friend, when she just gave birth, she said that the hospital did not have these, so I wanted to go ahead and make sure. She was like, that was the one thing that I wish, or she was saying that she wished that she would have brought that. So we have that, so we're gonna pack all that back up in here. I just love how it's kind of like all together, so I can pack this up. It's also really easy for me to say like, Brandon, this is what I need. It's in this bag. Go get it. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it like the easiest that it can be for us while we're there and going through labor. So that is all packed up in this little Frida bag as well. And then moving on to toiletries. We're going completely backwards, like I said, but we have some in the top right here. We have a daily facial cleanser, daily moisturizer. Baby boy's kicking right now. His foot's literally right here. I wish you guys could like see it, but you probably see my shirt move. So just like a, you know, neutral scented that. We also have some lotion. This is like hand lotion. My hands get really, really dry, and I've never tried EOS, so I'm really excited to try it. And then I don't think I have. I've tried like the little EOS like lip balms, but this is Brandon's deodorant, and he has a little bar of soap in here, Dr. Squatch. And then Brandon is a dry shampoo king, so we got him some Beach Babe texturizing dry shampoo, and then I picked all this stuff out. And then some ponytail holders. These are my favorite ponytail holders because they're like stretchy, and I feel like they don't really like hurt. Next thing, we have a toothbrush and toothpaste with the little covers on them, some native deodorant, some just chapstick, and then a little wet brush. And then in this one right here, we have razors. I don't think I'm going to be doing a full shave routine, but I do love a good shower. So I was like, we're just going to bring them just in case. Like whatever I want it to be there. Sorry, I moved my camera back there. But razors, makeup wipes, shampoo, conditioner, body wash. And then down here, we have some extra little diapers that I want to keep like in the bathroom. And I can obviously like restock those. Just some little Q-tips. And then I have some wet wipes. So that is all for the toiletries. And I just thought this bag was super cute because like, I don't know, I think if I like hang it in the bathroom, it's like this is all that I need really in the bathroom. Like obviously there's gonna be some stuff that I might want, but like I don't know, I just thought this was good, and it prevents like if Brandon's holding the baby, I don't have to be like, can you bring this to me, or can you bring this to me? So it'll already be done, and it just folds up so nicely, so we can just throw this in the car and he can bring that up with him. So that is everything that is in my bag. We do have these little slippers right here. Most likely I'll just be bringing those whenever we get there. I don't really know. I haven't tried to close the bag in a while. Polaroid does work. Back in my hospital bag. Memories. Love it. And then I'm bringing a pillow, And this little blanket, because it has like Sherpa on the inside, which I think would be cute because it's just white. To turn it around to like take photos with and things like that. And then also blue. And then, yeah, I think that is everything for me and Brandon's hospital bag. I was gonna do baby boys on here. Should I go ahead and do it? Sure, let's just go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna do it all in one. I was thinking about might switching into 2 different videos, but we're gonna do it all in one. Hopefully you guys like a long vlog. So this is my diaper bag. This is Brianna got this for me at my baby shower, and I love it so much. It's from Target. I think it's like a dupe kind of the Dagny Dover. But I really like it. It's super cute. I feel like it fit like a lot. Like you're about to see what's all in here. There's a lot in here. What is that? A little charger poking out. Anyways, oh, I do have a phone charger. It's plugged out right beside the front door. I went to buy another one and I bought the wrong one. So, I do have a phone charger. Hopefully I remember it. If not, I feel like somebody will bring me a phone charger to the hospital. But, okay. Sorry, that was just one thing I thought about. Let's get into baby boy's hospital bag. So, we have these little pacifiers, this little clip. I just love, like, seeing things that I got at my shower or things that I've got, like, throughout pregnancy, like, in his nursery. And his name has not been announced yet, but like in his nursery or like in this hospital bag, like that's why I kept saying, I was like, this is what I got for my shower. Not like a bragging way, but just like I'm just so thankful and like so blessed, and I feel like it's so fun to like look back on. So I love like remembering who got me what. So without further ado, this is from Haley. This little itsy ritzy like pacifier case, and then in here we got the Nano Baby pacifiers. Haley recommended that to me. Different Haley. And then we have the Dr. Brown's Happy Passy. So heard good things about both of those. Obviously he may not like either one, but we're gonna try them out. I have the Hatch portable sound machine. Also got this at my shower. In the side pocket right here we have wipes. I'm gonna start out with Millie Moon just to see. Obviously I know the hospital gives you like wipes and things like that. I just know that when we get home we're probably not gonna be thinking about like repacking the hospital or repacking the diaper bag, and I know that we have a pediatrician appointment like literally in a week or a couple days after the hospital. So I was like, let's just go ahead and like put some stuff in there so when we get home, if I don't feel like unpacking it and repacking it, it's already kind of packed, at least for one outing that we get on. In the front pocket right here we have just some diapers. These will eventually move inside because this is, I think this is insulated. It may not be, don't quote me on that, but it's kind of like metallic-y in here. Brandon hates that noise. Sorry if you guys hate that noise. But we have some Honest and Millie Moon diapers in here. So I have newborn and 0 to 3 months. There's not a bunch in here. Like I said, it's just kind of like if we need to go on a quick outing, because I know the hospital does provide that, or our hospital does, for example. We have some hand sanitizer. This is Scent Theory Ocean Mist. And then I have some breast pump wipes. So I was excited to find these. They're by the brand Dapple. I really like Dapple. I was like doing some research on some like cleaner baby brands, but like also affordable and like accessible. I just wanted like things that we can go and like just pick up from Target or Walmart if we need to. And Dapple was one of those brands. So obviously this is not sponsored by them, but I do really like the brand. Obviously do your own research, but as of right now, that is one that I found. So hopefully we continue to like it with baby boy. And then in this little top pocket right here, I need to be showing you guys. In this little top pocket, we have some socks. And then, so just like 2 pairs of socks. Do I need more than that at the hospital? I don't know. 2 pairs of socks. And then we have some cute little mittens. Look how cute. Like his little hands are gonna be so tiny. So we have these. If you can't tell, we really dove into the blue theme. And then I also have the charger for the Hatch sound machine. Getting into the main pocket right here, we have, I'm gonna have to set this down. So, oh, my legs are going to sleep because we've been sitting here for a while. Okay, first thing we have, this is not gonna be like staying in here, or it will eventually, but I have one, I have one, Brandon has one, and then we have a home kit for like our house. So, should be good there. But that's in the top. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like leave it in here necessarily for the hospital, but it is for my diaper bag or for my car. Okay. I almost flashed his name to you guys. Okay, so for his like coming home outfit, we have this. So this has his little initial on the front, and then I have to make sure not to show you guys his name because we haven't announced it yet. But this is his little coming home outfit. It has this little white right here, and then it has his name on the front right here. And I just love it so much. I feel like it looks kind of like vintagey. And I just can't believe we're gonna have a little baby to like put in this. Like, it's so small. So that is his coming home outfit. I do have 2 other things that say his name on it. It's pretty big on there, so I'm not gonna show those, but they're also in the washer right now. I have a sweater. It's like a 0 to 3 months, so it'll be a little bit oversized on him, but I have a white onesie in here he's gonna wear for like some photos at the hospital. And then we have a swaddle. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I have one, maybe 2 bottles, but I have a glass like even flow bottle. This is a pretty big bottle, but I don't know, I just wanted to go ahead and bring one because I know the lactation consultant's going to be in there. We're going to be talking about little bottles and all the kind of preferences and things like that. So I saw a video that said to bring this. I'm literally just going to bring like 1 or 2 of those to kind of talk through with that. Miss Mouth. I thought it was called Messy Mouth. It's not. It's called Miss Mouth. Was it not called Messy Mouth? Anyways, Miss Mouth's Messy Eater Stain Treater. So I've heard this is really good. I think this is also a pretty clean brand. I don't think there's anything too cray in this. Obviously, when I say stuff like that, please do your own research. But that is just, I do try to like get more natural products most of the time. Obviously, I had some products in mind that were not like the most natural or anything like that. But especially for baby boy stuff, we use like Pipette and things like that just because it's like all just like clean. And I have done some research on that. So, but I've heard this was really good and it knocks the stains out, so I'm excited for that. And I was like, especially in the hospital, I feel like we're probably gonna have some blowouts. So we'll go ahead and bring that. That way we can throw it in a bag, and it's already gonna be treated at the hospital. So when we get home, we can just throw it in the washer. Next thing in here, we have a little hat. So this is just a little blue hat. We have, let's see, a little pair of pants. So these are just a light blue pair of pants that we can throw on with a little onesie or something like that. I have some burp cloths. So we just have a little beige one, a little neutral one. They're all pretty neutral in here. I have a little hairbrush. Look how the bristles got moved. Look how sad. It's okay. It's Dr. Brown's hairbrush. Gonna brush his little hair. I'm so excited. I know he has some hair. We saw an ultrasound. So next thing we have is this little hands down swaddle. This is like a Halo swaddle. We do have some Halo swaddles. I just think that this one's a little bit thinner to pack in the hospital bag. But just like this little baby blue one. It's from Target. It came in like a 3-pack. So we have this swaddle, and then I also have a Love to Dream. We have swaddles of both kinds. So if he likes his hands up or if he likes his hands down, we got both of those. And then I also got the name swaddle blanket. So we'll have several of those, and then obviously I want the hospital ones. He'll be covered there. And then in the bottom right here, I just have some little blankets to do for backgrounds of like little pictures. So I have a blue one, and then we have this little like coastal-y one. His room is like whale themed, so you can't really see. I want to do like a full like nursery tour, but we've got like some random stuff behind us that we still need to like hang up and move around and things like that. But we do have some wallpaper behind us. We have a few things on the wall. I plan on making a name banner, so that's gonna go over there. So you guys can't really see everything, but just trust. And then also, everything in here is clean, but the car seat is actually in the crib right now because I wanted to get the hospital bag packed. I have some stuff I'm gonna need to drop off at donations, so I'm gonna go do that today, come back home, and then all this stuff is gonna be put in my car so we can make sure that we can just grab and go to the hospital. We're at the point that we'll be headed to the hospital pretty soon, so I'm just excited. I'm bringing this just in case he was born today. It is the 3rd of July right now, so I'm bringing a little 4th of July thing. Obviously, I just think it's cute for July too. I'm bringing this little stripe. I love a stripe moment. I'm bringing this little onesie, and then I'm bringing this. Oh, look how tiny and cute. But he's gonna go in this underneath his little sweater just to take a few photos in the hospital. This is his little Sleepies onesie. And then, let's see, I'm gonna take out some of these actually because I feel like I packed kind of a lot. Let's see, that's 1, 2. I am gonna bring this, I think. This is just, Brandon actually got this for him, but it's just a little gown. So if we like this better, we can use that. And then, look how cute this is. This is 0 to 3. I don't know if he'll be in this quite yet, but it's so cute. I think this is also from the shower too, from one of my besties. So, and then this diaper bag also came with a little changing mat, so we have that in here. I have the little hatch sound thing. I did get it hooked up, but we're just gonna leave it in here just in case. I have 2 little announcement signs. I haven't filled these out yet because obviously we don't know when or what day he's gonna be born quite yet, or what time. So we have all of these. I just think this one's so cute. My best friend actually had this one too, I think. So one of our old managers got this for us, and I just think that's so precious. So I'm bringing this one, and then I'm also bringing this one that we got at Marshall's. And then what else? We're almost at the end. I'm bringing this little ink pad. So we do have an ink pad, obviously at the hospital, that they're gonna like stamp his or do his feet with. But I just saw one girl, she was like, you know, you can put this on a hat. I've seen people do it like on the dad's hat. Just like, I don't know, on a Polaroid. Sorry guys, Brandon called me. He's actually right outside. He's about to walk in here. But bringing this, also think it would be super cute to have his footprint in a Bible. So we'll either do that at the hospital or when we get home. But didn't want to lose that. One of our sweet church friends got that for us. And then last thing that I have in here, I think, is these little pacifier wipes. So this is just if you drop something, easy cleanup. But yes, that is everything that I have right here. I'm super excited, y'all. Let me know if there's anything else that you can think about that needs to like be packed. Sorry if you can hear the TV in there. I don't really know what's going on. It's like opera singing or something. But I'm about to close up the suitcase, take everything up. I'm gonna film a little TikTok of what is in this bag so we can post that on there. And yeah, I love you guys. And next video I post, I'll probably have a little baby. So anyways, love you guys. Bye.